Rated M for mature.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Now, in the previous video, we got really far into the Justice social link, as well as some of our friends. And yeah, only 8 more days till the full moon, so what do you guys say we go back to our room and study for the night? June 30th, if you've been following this walkthrough, is a very special day. If you've done everything correctly and followed my steps exactly, you should be able to reach level 10 in the Justice Arcana today. If you mess something up, don't sweat it, you can do it later. But what is so special about maxing out a social link to rank 10? Well, I'm going to briefly explain since this is the first one we're actually going to do. Well, basically, if you get it to rank 10, the treasure is now at rank 9, so after this one will be 10. You cannot break it. You cannot lose points. You cannot lose a rank. The social link will be complete. You will also receive a special item which will let you summon a very powerful persona. Not immediately, but eventually. So yeah, you want to essentially max out every single social link you can and get the maximum amount of EXP you get from fusing a persona of that arcana. With that being said though, today is the final day that we will be talking to Chihiro. Yeah, let's talk to her and would you like some company? And yes, this is the final day we are going to spend time with her. Thank goodness. Would you like to come over to my house? It's a little far, but... And today is a very special day. This is the first time that we're achieving rank 10 with a social link. And apparently Chihiro finally bought all 3 of those illustrations that she wanted from the bookstore. Oh, well, that's definitely cool. And would you like to borrow one? I'm not really into girly manga about boys, but sure, why not? It's no problem. Okay, she seems pretty happy that we accepted her gift. I read them so many times, I've got them memorized, but you just recently got them. Oh, I guess she reads fast, huh? It's getting pretty dark outside. We better head home soon, but she's gonna stop us. Apparently her mother called and says she has to go, or won't be home until very late. I've heard there's been assaults on women in this area, and I really don't want to be alone. That sounds like a poor excuse to just making me stay in your house. You better not try any funny business, lady. It's getting late after all. 30 minutes, please. Yeah, that pretty much sums up Chihiro pretty well, actually. I want you to stay, Johnny-fan. I know I'm being selfish. Not like you. You're just such a great person, and you make everyone happy around you. I wish I could have you all to myself. So please grant me one last wish. Please, for a special moment, think only of me. Chihiro has expressed her love for our character. And yeah, this is the rank 10. Chihiro wants us to stay at her house for a little longer. I don't really understand. And the Justice Arcana has finally maxed out. The innermost power of the Justice Arcana has been set free. We impose on you the ability to create Melchizedek, the ultimate persona of the Justice Arcana. And the Treasure social link is now at maximum rank. This is a very special day. We never have to see Chihiro again, and she will always have a place in our heart that could never be broken. Yeah, it's pretty sappy, and you can now summon the Hand of Justice, Melchizedek, which is primarily why we did this. And Johnny's saying, it's so warm being near you. And you share a tender moment with Chihiro. Aww. And if that wasn't the most awkward thing in the entire world, yeah, I guess I got some explaining to do. So basically, the people of Persona 3, Atlas, they were like, hey, let's make it to where you can date every girl in the game. And you're probably thinking, bro, that's a little messed up. Shouldn't we just concentrate on one girl? I mean, that's not really, polygamy isn't something that's necessarily fully accepted in Western culture. And I agree, it's a tad bit weird. But essentially, just think as Chihiro and, Fuka and Yuko as really close friends. We don't really do anything with them that's explicit. This is really weird, but yay! Justice has been maxed out, so that's pretty cool. Just because we go dates and stuff and they proclaim our love and bullcrap like that doesn't really mean that we're gonna get married or anything. So yeah, we basically don't have to talk to that girl ever again. It's pretty much the same for the art club, temperance. Once we max those out, we don't have to interact with them ever again, and we got the item that lets us fuse the persona. Now you're probably thinking, wow, this game is super sexist. No, because in Persona 3 Portable, you can choose to play as a female protagonist, and in that game, you do the same thing. Every guy in the game can basically date you. Does that mean you're, a floozy? No, it just means you're a very likable person and a lot of people want to spend a lot of time with you. Personally, I'm really glad they kind of abolished that whole feature. In Persona 4, you can just flat out ignore their approaches and everything will still be okay. But yeah, I just thought I'd describe that a little bit. Don't worry, this isn't a game promoting polygamy and shooting yourself in the head. Yeah, it's Tuesday, so we're just gonna run up to our room and go study.
Hi. Can you guess what I'm going to tell you?
That you have some green tea that I can sip because I'm really, really thirsty.
It's the same thing as always. The next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you prepared? Be careful, okay? I'll come again.
And oh boy, only 1 more week to go till we have another full moon. This could be a little intimidating, honestly, but we've been able to take down every, big shadow on the full moon so far, so we probably will be okay. Just to warn you, if you can beat the Intrepid Knight, you will have no problem against the next shadow. Just keep that as a time frame of how well you're doing in the game. And it is Wednesday, and after sharing a lot of time with Chihiro, and talking to her, we're gonna hang out with Bebe, who's not a romantic interest. And I completely forgot I even had Negi Matama. But yeah, we're gonna hang out with him and probably do some sewing. Sewing club, it's so cool. Wanna be rad, come to home economics room after school? That didn't really rhyme and the sewing machine isn't working. Bebe seems confused.
Something tells me it's not the sewing machine. Take a break, man.
Come on. Get your head out of the game for a second and come on outside. We shall take a break. I'm worried about my uncle. How can I convince him to let you? Well, I have a couple ideas. Well, we hire a hitman, or I send my personas overseas. Oh, do you have an idea? Yeah, maybe if we go to the sweet shop, you'll think of something and I won't have to take drastic measures. Alright, let's go to the sweet shop. Why the heck not? I've bought this even in my dreams. Oh, more about people dreaming about me crap. Oh, he's actually talking about returning to his country. He doesn't want to do it. Yeah, he wants to stay in Nippon, even if he has to eat dirt. Well, that's a little extraordinary, but we support his decisions. We want him to live in Japan, keep going to our high school, and stay with us, because he's our friend after all. Without Bebe, well, we can't really get the best temperance persona. And that would obviously suck, and as a result of confronting Bebe and giving him our support, we are now rank 6. And gee, I wonder what Bebe's plan is to stay in Tokyo. That's kind of...
Where have you been?
I'm trying to think of what it would be. And did you hear? Next operation will be on July 7th. That means we're going to Star Festival. Yeah, okay. So today is a good time to explain the new schedule once you've had Charm maxed out. If you don't have it maxed out yet, don't sweat it. Just go back to the video in which I showed how to level up Charm the most efficiently and to spend your time. So we're going to Paulownia Mall for I can't even count at this point. You pretty much have to go here every night, even after you've maxed out all the stats. But yeah, just gonna show it off for the billionth time, mostly just because I'm boasting. But our academics is above average, just 3 more ranks, and we are done with that. So we're going to do the new schedule on Monday and Tuesday. Just go straight to your dorm and study. There's not really much you can do in Paulownia Mall. Okay, I'm gonna put an asterisk there, except for a couple of things, which we'll do later. Next, on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're gonna come over here and do this game panic game. Yeah, and no, we're not gonna stay here till midnight. On Thursday, Friday, we're gonna go to our dorm and study, and on Saturday, we're going to go back and do the quiz game yet again over at the arcade. And then on Sunday, we're just gonna go home and study. Now, there are social links we can do at Polonia Mall on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, or Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. But we've not yet bedangled them into the schedule yet. So just focus on, honestly, maxing out your academics for the time being. Now, if you need to go on Tartarus, do it on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Those are the best days to go to Tartarus. And oh my gosh, what is this girl doing? Apparently a Justin Bieber fan, looks like. No, I was joking. But yeah, so today, just for the time being, we're going to do the quiz game. It is, unfortunately, 3,000 yen, so it's back up to a higher price, but this still max out your academics very quickly. And yeah, it's getting late, so we'll just go back to the dorm and rest for tomorrow. And okay, today is the day that we're going to go see Liz, as that request is about to time out. Normally, if you've already done the Liz quest, just go talk to Kenji. But yeah, I'm going to teleport to the Velvet Room really quickly, because we need to go see her. And alright, here I am. I think it ends, like, tomorrow or something. I just know that, like, this date is somewhat important. So let's go and accept the request. If I could actually find it. Where the crud is it? Okay, she wants to visit Iwatodai Station. So yeah, and it ends in 3 days, so we might as well knock it out right now. And how may I help you? Well, we're going on a date. I've been expecting you. No, you haven't. For like 2 seconds, if that's what you mean. But anyways.
Flowing stairs that must be mastered by those who would try to pass. So this is an escalator. It looks simple, but one false step and challengers will be mired in an exhausting ordeal.
Warning, please refrain from going up the down escalator, and vice versa. Thank you.
And what's this? Please watch your step. There's a pitfall just ahead. It's in the center of this fenced-off area. It's marked with eye-catching signs which state in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans frequently crave that which is forbidden to them. This is a crafty snare that goes against the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. A stairway that tests one's wits, and a pitfall that tests one's inner strength. Human authorities have a great deal to contend with in their quest to defend the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their plight. Let's continue forth, our thoughts dedicated to the unsung heroes who love this town so very much. This fragrant aroma, it can't be.
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient just by its smell? Oh, I guess you don't wear those funky clothes for nothing, lady. Well, there ain't a law against takoyaki shops cooking stuff besides octopus. How about it? You wanna buy one? It'll make you smile so wide your cheeks will fall off.
Cuisine so luscious that one's cheeks fall off. Such a result would cause havoc in reality, but I'd definitely like to experience this. appreciate the concern, but my curiosity exceeds any monetary. Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, one package is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 packages, please.
Thanks. Here you go, and come again.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy outer skin, there's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to come across this used as an ingredient in food. The human mind. It is cursed to forever harbor whatever knowledge it gains, whether good or ill. Forgive my reticence, but there are things your kind is better off not knowing. There appear to be several dining establishments around. I wish to try all of them. My first priority is to visit something called a manga cafe and obtain a foodstuff known as a smoothie bar. This smoothie bar allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various ingredients. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue. We appear to have exhausted the culinary possibilities in this area. Oh my! Are you feeling well? Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal. In any event, I have to thank you for the tasty experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much enjoy accompanying you again.
And welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? Well, I need to turn in that request because we had a little adventure inside of Iwatodai Station. And yeah, thanks for showing me around, Johnny-sama, or whatever the crap I am. The fascinating raws, the dangerous traps, and of course, the Korekipi cuisine. I don't know how to say that word. People's lives were quite different than at the mall, so that I may not forget that we saw. I like to recreate some of those dishes. First, I hunt for ingredients. As a reward, I'll give you something special. And let you infuse Empusa, which is of the Fortune Arcana, I think. Pretty darn sure. But I could be wrong, and yeah, so now we have that item. We can fuse that persona, which is pretty darn handy. You want to get that one. Okay, that's all we're going to do for now, so let's head back to Gekkokan High, because today is Kenji's day, since that didn't eat up a social link. So yeah, be right back as I go travel to Gekkokan High and talk to Kenji. And at Gekkokan High, we are on our way home, and Kenji's like, "Sorry bro, I gotta pass. I can't go eat ramen today." I just ask him why. "Dude, I'm so confused. I want to hang out with you, but it's no big deal if you got other plans." I don't have time to eat ramen. I gotta check out that cram school." What's up with everyone going to cram school? I mean, getting into college is more important than hanging out, right? Don't you think about the future?
"Well, actually, I have a 30-year goal."
Whoa, dude, I didn't know you're so serious about the future. Well, he's apparently surprised and didn't see that coming. I never really thought about my future until
Emiri told me I should.
But the future's a long way off, dude. I mean, I first have to get into college, right? All Emiri students go to good colleges, so, you know, I gotta get in one too. She must be thinking out our future together. Or maybe she's just thinking about her student and wants you to excel. And you just think about your future too. You don't want to end up like a loser, do you? Anyways, I'll catch you later, bro. We gotta work our butts off for the future. And yeah, so Kenji's still on this idea that him and Emiri are dating. And he shows some genuine concern and, well, wants us to do good things with our lives. And as a result, we are now rank 6 in Magician as well. And wow, seems like Kenji's actually a good friend. He's interested in our future, you know, he's worried about us. That's pretty nice, and, do I do this yet? No, honestly, I think we should hang on for a little bit. So, honestly, once you've finished out Charm, just make sure you can max your academics as quickly as you can. That's all you really need to worry about, so back to the books with us, and hopefully we'll pass our next exam. But today is a special night, in fact. We're gonna get a call from Yuko, of all people. No, I'm not really busy. Do you wanna talk about something? And hey, she wants to know if we're free next Sunday. Well, we definitely are, actually. Yes, we're gonna be dating Yuko next. That's really how the game works. You just go from one girl to another. It's kind of not a good example for young men, but hey, it's just how the game is.
As you should all know, there are many theories about the author, Murasaki Shibuki. What the Genji meant.
Oh my gosh, these words.
Some have even suggested that Murasaki was an alien from outer space. An intriguing theory. You've probably seen her portrait. It's printed over the 2,000 yen bill.
She was an alien? What the heck?
That's why, in which her achievements recognized worldwide. Does anyone know Junpei?
Me? How am I supposed to know? I don't know either. Let's just say the Global Heritage Pavilion. Because that's actually the right answer.
Correct! Too easy, was it? Next.
You saved me, man. Your classmates whisper, Johnny helped out Junpei, what a cool dude. And even though our charm has already been maxed out, just gives us more. So that's kind of cool. And alright, we got a date with Yuko on Sunday. So, how do we not make our other girls jealous when we're seeing them? Well, basically the threshold for that is rank 5. Once they're rank 5, they won't, be into you that much and only think of you as a friend. So, you can get girls up to rank 5, but just not any further than that, and then they won't start to become jealous. Speaking of rank 5, that's what we're going to do today with Fuka. So, once we're done with Yuko and max out her social link, we can spend, well, basically most of our time with her. So let's see if her cooking has improved at all. So, Fuka, what's up with you? You wanted to try something on me, huh? Give me anything. I'm courageous enough to take on any disgusting dish. You'll be able to eat it this time. You sure? It's not like last time. You're 100% sure, Fuka. I'm not gonna die. You truly mean it? Okay, well, just lay it on me. What you got? Is it ramen? Is it soup? Oh, it's a rice ball. You mean a hamburger? And, what? It's actually edible? Well, dang. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, it tastes pretty good, Fuka. Not bad. Good job, girl. And really? I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. Oh, goodness. She's blushing. It was just a rice ball, Fuka. Chill. And everyone in home economics class kept telling me how good my rice balls taste. So, to show you my appreciation and all your help, I brought you one. You taught me so much, Johnny-kun. Thank you for everything. It was just a rice ball. It's not a big deal. I'm glad I could help, though. So, hi. Ooh. Fuka's getting happy. What's going on here? I said this before, but when I think of you, Johnny-kun, I just want to make people happy. That's probably did such a good job on the rice ball. I concentrate on who was going to eat it. I don't mean, So yeah, it seems Fuka, cares about us a little bit. She concentrated really hard to make this next rice ball taste super good, since we were going to be eating it. And yeah, it seems to be getting a little more serious between us and Fuka, as we're now rank 5. Oh snap, Fuka is interested in us, but too bad we're dating Yuko currently, so we're probably not going to do that. And hey, the whole gang's here. What's up, glasses dude? I see you're still wearing those, glasses of yours. Yep, okay. It's cool. And yeah, we really don't need to go to Tartarus today, so I guess just more studying for me till tomorrow to where we can do the quiz game at our local arcade. And okie dokie, it's Saturday, so today we're going to pretty much put all of our focus on making sure Yuko is the next social link that we max out. Because once we are done with Yuko, we can go to Fuka, and then we can go to even better female characters and blah blah blah. Let's hang out with Yuko and make sure that we're okay. Also, I haven't mentioned, I don't think yet, you need to spend a lot of time in conjunction with your friends. If you go 30 days without talking to a girl, they will become very angry at you. For men, it's 60. Take that as you will, but yeah, that's how the game functions. So make sure you max out a social link at a time. Don't just jump all over the place. Make sure you get one done at a time, basically. And alright, after school, me and Yuko decide to train the 4th graders, as they will soon be challenging the 6th graders to their dominance of the playground. Yeah, that's kind of the whole Yuko subplot, if you didn't remember. I kind of forgot, and she's a little embarrassed about her handwriting. I can kind of relate. I'm more of a typing kind of guy, so my handwriting isn't too bad. Let's just hope for the best. We can't really predict what's going to happen. We're not psychic. At least I don't think we are yet. And yeah, so we reassure Yuko that, well, we've trained our unit strong enough to take down those confangled 6th graders at a race. And we, you know, just share a good moment with Yuko. And now we're level 6 too. Wow, we got 6 and 3 times now. It's alright, I'm pretty sure that our, well, kindergartners, not kindergartners,
Hi,
our
how's your
kids
day?
can defeat those evil 6th graders. And my day was awesome, Fuka, thanks for asking. And oh gosh, just 3 more days till the full moon. Oh gosh, the shadows have been increasing. Well, that's actually kind of worrying. But yeah, it's Saturday, so we're going to arcade. Whoa! And alright, it is Saturday morning, and today we're gonna date Yuko and spend a little time with her, so we don't have to do an ST. And wow, it's been a long time since we've hung out with, Maya, hasn't it? Yeah, we'll do that probably later, though. Yeah, actually on Sundays, or next week, is our next chance. We get to talk to Maya. See what Yuko is up to. We're chilling in the mall, apparently. Cafe spot, I've been here quite a lot, and there's been a lot of talk about the apathy syndrome stuff. Yuko is staring at a stream of rising over coffee. Or steam, whatever.
Oh, I'm sure it won't affect those kids one bit. They're so excited about racing, you know? They're pretty amazing kids.
Yeah, I agree with you. They're pretty cool. I envy them, since I don't have anything I'm really passionate about. I'm sure you'll find something. You know, that seems like something reasonable that you think so. That makes me feel better hearing that from you, Johnny Coon. I've been so busy being the team manager and coaching those kids. Not that I mind. I don't have much free time, but how do I put this? It makes me feel good about myself. Well, I mean, that's kind of a hobby. You're coaching and being supportive, you know, that's kind of your deal. And yeah, our relationship's gonna get stronger soon, but, you know, you can't actually max a social link on the dating session things. You just can't really. So don't really worry too much about that. And okay, just 1, or actually 2 more days, then we fight. Whatever is gonna happen, I don't know. And tomorrow's the big day, guys. Just 1 more day till we have a full moon. And how are we gonna spend our last day? Well, we're probably just gonna hang out with Kaz, since I think it's been close to like 12 days since we've seen him last. And yeah, sup, Johnny? Yeah, I'm going to practice, but the real question is, are you? I mean, you haven't really been feeling so well. Let's go anyways, and hopefully he'll be there. And yeah, it takes dedication, but no one's more dedicated than me. Well, that's good to hear, dude. Hope to see you there. And after track, doesn't seem like Kazushi's doing so well on the varsity team member. What are you guys talking about? He's faster than ever. People think he's slacking off. And Yuko's just like, don't you punks have anything better to do? If you don't, you can help me do the laundry. And they just get the crap out of there. One thing they're good at is kicking up dirt. You tell him, Yuko. Dang, she is sassy. Apparently Kaz, coach wants to see you. Huh. What this is all about. But regardless, after school, we get approached by Kazushi, and apparently he wants us to wait up. Something going on, dude? Something you want to talk about? How's your leg doing, man? How's it doing? Tell me. The coach called me to the office. He's worried about me, man. I'm not accusing you of telling, but dang, how do you know? I guess it was kind of a dead giveaway, but how are you doing? It's a little sore, but I made it through practice. Alright, that's good to hear. Kazuchi's still hard as nails, man. He said I have to quit the team if I'm hurt. I told him if I'm not, yeah, you do have a pretty sticky situation. I've already missed 3 days now. I have to work even harder. Crap. Otherwise, I might not be able to keep my promise to my nephew. Yeah, that is really important. You just gotta toughen up, man. Embrace your Chariot, arcana. Get in there. Yeah, right. It takes guts to win. You can do it, dude. Just gotta give it your all. Clench your teeth, man. I've decided I'll do what it takes for my nephew's sake. You know, I permanently damage him. Okay, what? That may not be the most logical thinking. I mean, I have the Chariot Arcana equipped and everything, but I'm not even a stinking idiot. That seems a little stupid. Regardless, the Chariot Arcana advances to the next level. Wow, he is seriously determined to win, huh? Ah, gosh, I hope he doesn't damage his knee, though. That'd be super bad. And one more day. Tomorrow is the day, indeed, Junpei. We need to be very careful. I recommend you save immediately right now, because if you're not prepared for this next battle, you will be in a lot of pain, because you cannot go to Tartarus the day before, so you gotta make sure that you can beat these next bosses. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching this episode. Today, we maxed out our first social link. I dated another girl, talked to a bunch of people. We got our social links up a whole heck of a lot. But in the next episode, we're gonna see if we're strong enough to take on what lies ahead once the moon is full. So see you guys then. Bye.